Freeman hosts COVID-19 vaccine clinics for all adult Missourians as the state moves to the final phase of its rollout. Carthage kicks off the Food Truck Friday season with several events. And the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile makes a stop in Joplin to hand out the classic Wiener whistles.
The four states' most watched news starts now.
We're under a severe weather threat in the four states. This is KOAM News at 6. Let's go first to Doug Heddy for our first look at the weather.
Yeah, now we've had showers, thunderstorms, and we do have severe thunderstorm watches in effect. Now, all the counties that are highlighted in orange, so this is mainly along and south of I-44, and then also extends back into northeastern parts of Oklahoma. We've already had a few rounds, but you can see as the storms get north of I-44, they kind of really weaken because the air mass is much more stable north of I-44. So our main threat for severe weather tonight is going to be from Joplin south into the southern half of the region. But already we still have showers. We have thunderstorms out there, a lot of thunder, a lot of lightning, a little bit stronger as you get out across Lebec County. This storm was severe. Now it's really strong. You can still see it's just north of Coffeyville, still carrying a pretty good signature of having some small hail within it. But I'm a little more concerned about these guys back in northeastern parts of Oklahoma because as they come together over the next several hours, they're going to track out. Again, north of I-44, I don't expect much severe weather, but this line, as it comes through 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, it could have some very strong winds and also some large hail and even a low tornado threat. So Dow, of course, we're going to break this all down for you, all coming up here in just a little bit. And of course, we're going to look at the weekend as well.
All right, we'll see you soon. Thanks, Todd. All Missourians ages 16 and up are now eligible to receive COVID vaccines. Show Me State entered the final phase of its vaccine distribution plan today, and Joplin's Freeman Hospital commemorated the occasion by hosting a clinic where around 600 four-staters received COVID-19 vaccines. One person getting his first shot says his family was a big part of the reason.
Eventually I would like to take my family on a vacation after this year of quarantining, right? So any opportunity to put myself in that position is one that I'm going to take.
We're going to hear more from four-staters who got vaccinated in Joplin today, tonight at 10. Today, Visit Carthage hosted their first Food Truck Friday event of the season. Now, due to the pandemic over the past year, a lot of events that food truck vendors rely on were canceled. KOAM's Bronte Sorotsky spoke with local food truck owners to see how they feel to be back in business.
Food trucks are among the many businesses hit hard by the pandemic. Most food trucks rely on events for business, but with the pandemic, these events were canceled, and unfortunately, many businesses did not survive.
And some people didn't make it, and so we're sad by that some of them couldn't carry on. Some of the businesses that you're going, well, have you heard from that person or whoever, and you didn't, and that's because the pandemic did worse for them.
But today's Food Truck Friday event in Carthage offered some new hope. Abby Bishop from Visit Carthage says this event, which didn't get to happen much last year, can hopefully let these businesses gain the exposure and customers they once had.
We didn't get to have very many last year, so they get to come back this year and use our event for their business. And also just, getting them exposure and getting people to see their business and follow them on social media so they know where they are on other days too.
To get the word out about Food Truck Friday, Visit Carthage enlisted the help of local businesses with followings of their own. Jason Bono brought his monster truck to Central Park in an effort to attract more people.
A lot of food trucks, they don't have a specific home every day, so they rely on events and things like this to bring people out together, and it was pretty difficult on them last year, and we're just hoping to help out. And
Neil Gomes' restaurant was closed for a bit due to COVID-19, but because they had a food truck, he was able to keep London Calling in business.
And the food truck was really kept us in the game through the pandemic, so I was really lucky.
They were able to get their business by driving through local neighborhoods, but now that Food Truck Fridays is back, they're able to reach an even bigger audience. In Carthage, Bronte Sorotsky, KOAM News.
Food Truck Friday in Carthage will run until October this year and occurs the second Friday of every month. It was also Food Truck Friday at the Joplin High School. Students were able to order from a variety of trucks, all in the interest of fundraising. The event was a way for seniors to raise money for their graduation and class events after they get their diplomas. Keeping with the theme of food-related vehicles, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile popped by Joplin. The drivers of the 27-foot-long hot dog on wheels, Cold Cuts Chloe and Barb BQ, they hung out around Cunningham Park for a few hours today. They met with people at the park, told stories about their travels, and of course handed out those classic Oscar Mayer Wiener whistles.
When we drive on the hot dog highways, people are constantly honking and waving and making our day as much as we make yours. So really, it's just the vehicle that makes people happy.
Because I was really excited. I seen pictures posted online, but that was just not the excitement. I wanted to see it in person for myself.
The Wienermobile will also be at Roller City Skate tomorrow from 1 to 5 p.m. and at Ewart Park on Sunday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Coming up, authorities in Crawford County, Kansas officially released the name of the woman whose body was found inside a burning home. Plus, an Oklahoma man is struggling to recover after sustaining serious injuries in a car crash. Authorities in Crawford County, Kansas still have not released the cause of death of a woman whose body was found in a burning house last Sunday. The Sheriff's Office did officially release the woman's identity today, 39-year-old Sarah Etzold of Mulberry. The Sunday fire was at a house on South 250th Street, south of Mulberry. Authorities say an autopsy is still pending and the investigation is ongoing. A young Delaware County, Oklahoma man is in the ICU and paralyzed from the chest down after a terrible car crash. His dad says he's leaning on his faith to get them through this as they pray for his recovery. Reporter Grant Stevens has more from Grove.
Nearly a week after the wreck, Nehemiah is still in intensive care, but his family says he's a fighter and they have faith that he'll pull through. Last Saturday, Ron Junkert watched as the car his 22-year-old son Nehemiah was in got hit by an oncoming SUV.
Hit the right front of the car and it snapped my son's neck. He's now paralyzed.
Junkert says he ran to his son's car and leapt into action.
I opened up the door. I started talking to him. He was coherent, but right away he started telling us that he couldn't feel his legs. He started asking his mom, am I going to be paralyzed? Am I going to be paralyzed? We kept on telling him, no, son, you're going to be okay.
Nehemiah was life-flighted to the hospital with serious spinal injuries. The family's first step is to get him to breathe on his own again, but their main goal is movement.
Trying to get movement back in his legs. Yeah. Our main goal is for him to walk again, and he's going to walk again. We have complete faith that he's going to walk.
There are major challenges ahead, but Junkert says his son has always been a fighter.
This kid, he's unstoppable. He is so outgoing. He was a baseball star. He was in the military. Like this kid, he's very outgoing, and just to see him stop, so hard.
Until Nehemiah's recovered, the family will make trips to Joplin to see him, but the travel means Junkert is unable to keep his business going.
Really, we just need prayers. I need lots and lots of prayers.
The Miami Police Department is alerting residents about cameras installed by the state that's reading license plate numbers of vehicles and checking to see if they're insured. If the system finds the vehicle is not insured, the owner will get a notice and or citation in the mail. The Miami PD wants residents to know this is not a scam and that they should act accordingly. Doug Heddy is up next with more on the stormy weather and his 7-day forecast. And later, it's championship day at the Bill O'Dell baseball tournament in Carthage with the home team Tigers taking on Carl Junction.
Well, showers, thunderstorms for us over the past several hours. Now, prior to the storms, it was a pretty good day. We had sunshine, it was warm, it was pushing 80 during the afternoon. Then the clouds rolled in, the showers and the thunderstorms, and then our severe thunderstorm watches and warnings. So in the orange here, this is our severe thunderstorm watches, mainly along and south of I-44. We've had some severe thunderstorm warnings throughout the afternoon into the evening, but as of right now, most of these are on the Oklahoma side. Here's Washington County, southern parts of Nowata County, and then really just to the west of Craig County. But I do expect these to kind of pick up again as we go through the evening hours. All right, look at all the storms. So as they have worked in and they've worked north of Interstate 44, these have really kind of fallen apart. And the main reason is the air mass is much more stable north of I-44. So it's kind of back along the Kansas-Oklahoma line and then through southwestern Missouri, northeastern Oklahoma. Those are going to be the areas that have the greatest threat to pick up any severe weather as we go through the overnight hours tonight. As of right now in Missouri, these are just kind of moderate showers and thunderstorms that pick up a little bit on the Kansas side and then greatly pick up as you go into northeastern parts of Oklahoma. As we zoom in, here's the metro really from Carthage, Pittsburgh down to Miami, and we got some moderate showers and thunderstorms, but nothing too strong, nothing severe. A little bit stronger as you get out Lebec County. Here's Parsons and then over toward Independence. But again, none of these are severe. But as you go down into northeastern Oklahoma, look at all these starting to really line up. Also, notice how it's becoming a line. It's kind of rotating into a line. That's what's going to kind of work right across our southern counties as we go through the overnight hours for us tonight. That's when I think our severe threat will kind of increase again. Now, if you live in southeastern Kansas or southwestern Missouri north of I-44, you're not going to have much of a severe threat. It's mainly northeastern Oklahoma and then Joplin south. But see how this kind of forms into a line? So here's 8 p.m. Usually with these types of storms, we'll get little bow echoes. And when we get those, the storm kind of pushes ahead of the rest of the storm and it produces really gusty winds. So some of these storms may produce some pretty good wind gusts, and every now and then we get little spin up tornadoes. So we're going to watch that. But you can see this line pushes through. So here's 9 p.m. to about 10 p.m. I think after 10 p.m. our severe threat goes down. Still going to have showers and thunderstorms, but we're not going to have much of a severe threat. Then the rest of the night on the back side of this system, especially in northern counties, we'll get some pop-up showers late tonight into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's going to be kind of dreary across the region. Dreary right now, looking outside from the station, currently sitting at 63. Pressure falling, humidity at 78%. For the rest of the evening hours, we have the thunderstorms. Temps will drop back through the 50s. Eventually, later on tonight, we're going to go all the way down into lower 40s for overnight lows. So it's going to be quite a bit cooler. All right, so as we go into tomorrow morning, we have these showers. These showers will rotate out by the afternoon, but I really think most of the day is going to be just kind of cloudy and cool. It's not going to be the best of days. 44 to start, 53 by noon, high of 60. By the evening hours, we'll start to get a little bit of sunshine and things will definitely improve across the region. But check this out. As we go into Sunday, you want to get outside, this is the day to do it. Sunny skies and we bounce into the 70s for highs. Of course, keep it here through the evening. Any severe weather, we'll keep you updated. 74 on Sunday, cooling back down. Most of next week kind of chilly. Rain back in next Thursday and Friday.
Looking forward to Sunday. For sure.
Yeah, Sunday looks fantastic.
Thanks, Doug. Coming up in sports, Missouri Southern baseball hits the field for a doubleheader against Newman, and Carthage and Carl Junction square off in the Bill O'Dell baseball tournament. Jacob Leonard's up next with highlights and post-game reaction.
Well, today is championship day at the Bill O'Dell baseball tournament in Carthage. Now, the hometown Tigers have a chance to win it this afternoon, taking on Carl Junction. CJ is 9-2 this season, currently ranked 5th in the state in Class 5. We'll pick it up 4th inning. Kyler Perry hits this one deep. Brings Dylan Eck home. CJ jumps out to a 4-1 lead. But here comes Carthage, down just 1 in the 7th. Silas Browning gets a base hit. Caden Krolichek comes home. We are tied at 4. Then, check this out. Wild ending. Bases loaded for Clay Kinder. It's one way to do it, man. Kinder takes it off the shoulder. A walk-off hit by pitch. Logan Carmichael walks in. Carthage takes the Bill O'Dell Tournament Championship 5-4 over Carl Junction.
No better feeling. I don't care how fast it hurt or how much it hurt. I don't care. No better feeling than walking off a baseball game with a hit by pitch. It was nice to be on this side of it. You know, we've been on CJ's side of it multiple times, but it's nice to pull one out late. It's fun. We had a lot of good teams this year, and so it's kind of a measuring stick for us of sorts.
In the 3rd place game at the Bill O'Dell Tournament, it's Seneca taking on Nevada this afternoon. It's a low-scoring game here, but the Tigers take 3rd, topping Seneca 3-1. The Missouri Southern Lions continue their 10-game homestand this weekend. The Lions were swept for the first time last weekend, dropping all 3 games to Central Missouri. Southern aims to get back on track today, kicking off a 3-game series against Newman. 3-1 ball game in favor of the Lions going to the 7th. Zach Parrish goes 3 up, 3 down. He throws 7 innings with 10 strikeouts today. A bottom 7. Check out this play here. Troy Gagnon caught between first and second. They're not able to get him. The throw goes home. As Jordan Fitzpatrick there, he's safe. Gagnon reaches third on the error. Lions steal 8 bases in this one. We're still going in the 7th. Dexter Swims back up the middle. Henry Kusiak and Clay Milas score. It's now 8-1 Missouri Southern, and that score will stand. Lions win game 1 of the 3-game series 8-1. The Pittsburgh State softball team is an even 6-6 through their first 12 MIAA league games. The last time out, they took both games of a doubleheader from UNK on Saturday. Pitt State back home today for 2 more against Rogers State. A big first inning for the Hillcats. Michaela Bowman through the left side. That scores 2. Rogers State gets 4 in the top of the first. The same score in the third. Gorillas get a play on defense. Katie Kukowski over there gets the grab, doubles off the runner at first. Game stays 4-0. To the 5th now. Taylor Redding with the runner on. Big swing here into the trees for the 2-run shot. That pushes the Hillcats lead to 6-0. Andrea Morales really good in the circle for Rogers State today. Complete game shutout, 9 strikeouts. Gorillas drop game 1 to the Hillcats 9-0. Game 2, Pitt State tries to get the bats going and avoid the sweep. Kylie Boley drives in 2, but the Gorillas fall in a tight one, 4-3. Missouri Southern softball also on the field today for 2 against Northeastern State. In Game 1, Southern wins 4-3 on an Adriana Young walk-off single. Game 2, actually in a delay right now, it's tied 3-3 in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a look at sports. We're back with more news after this.
Take time to honor a local veteran. David Putnam served in the U.S. Army from 1976 to 79. The Joplin native was stationed at Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri as part of the Army Nurse Corps, and we salute First Lieutenant David Putnam, a 4-state hero. Jordan Obby joins us now with a look at what's coming up on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14.
Tonight at 9, going to visit a COVID-19 vaccine clinic hosted by Freeman Health System today. Around 600 people were vaccinated. Plus, a newly formed bipartisan commission is going to study possible reforms to the U.S. Supreme Court. Also, a look back on the life of Prince Philip. That and more coming away tonight. KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14.
Thanks, Jordan. Doug, more storm chances ahead of us.
Yeah, showers, thunderstorms really picking up again as we go through the evening hours. Now, the greatest threat for strong to severe thunderstorms is going to be along and south of Interstate 44, especially northeastern Oklahoma, and then Arkansas and southwestern Missouri, south of Interstate 44. But here's a look down the road here in about an hour or so. You can see this line kind of developing, pushing through. Here's 9 p.m. Then I think after about 10 p.m., our severe threat will start to go down. And then it's just going to be a little bit cooler with some morning showers for us tomorrow. High temp is 60, but Sunday's fantastic. Sunny skies, warm, up to 74.
See you right back here at 10. In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.